How foremen prepare for pull planning and pre-construction meetings. I love this concept because there's really two major events, two major interactions that must happen well. Oh my gosh, this is so good. That must happen well before a trade starts in their first zone, or else everything is going to be like a Far Side cartoon and go haywire. Every constraint and roadblock that we can find, and we're gathering this from the Lean Builder, LCI, anywhere we can, at least a root cause for every constraint or roadblock is not hosting the pull plan properly or not doing the pre-construction meeting properly. And usually the pull plan and pre-con meeting, people are like, oh, two of the most painful, boring things. I don't want to do it. Shoot me in the calf muscle. I don't want to do it. But these two are the most important things when it comes to production. And we've actually studied that and done the root cause. So the pull plan, this is key. A pull plan is going to happen 3 months ideally before the phase starts. And you, this is bad grammar, but should be reached out to 4 weeks before that. So 4 months before the phase start, hopefully you're getting a contact for homework. And the homework here is, hey, here's the pull planning session. These are the key features of it, the data. And here's a build your Lego brick sheet. What this means is, here's what we're doing. Here's the detailed information. Can you please give us your detailed production information for your fastest, median, and slowest speed for your activities? Please. And this is important because we want to pre-analyze any bottlenecks and solve problems with you before the pull plan. And so the key here is participating. Just so you know, I'm going to be really honest with you, really transparent. I love GCs and I love trades. I'm hearing from general contractors that trades are not responding at this point. Let me say it like this. I believe the people telling me this, but I don't believe it's because you don't care for you foremen in this onboarding and orientation series. I believe that something's going wrong. Maybe the communication wasn't clear, it's new, something's going wrong. I have never reached out to a trade to do a pull plan and not gotten a good response. But here's what I would say. Let's say it was properly communicated and everything's going on, and like you have every ability to fill out this information 4 months before the phase, and it's not happening. That's non-participative behavior and it cannot happen. So as a foreman, I'm asking, please make sure this happens, because this is step one for participating as a team. And one of the things I teach general contractors is if a trade partner won't participate here, that's how they're going to behave the rest of the job. And we have to have everybody working together as partners, not as enemies, not as adversaries. So winning in a pull plan means that we participate with a homework so that when we come to the pull plan, we're working together. Now in a pull plan, I won't take you through too much of this because pull planning is this big expansive thing. We have a great book called Pull Planning for Builders. We've got videos on the topic, which we can actually put in the description below in the video. But the bottom line is, you will collaboratively work with the rest of the team to create a sequence forward for a zone, and then we will move it backwards to make sure that you have everything you need. Then we will cascade that from zone to zone to zone to zone, and stay with me, wait for it. I'm thinking about those YouTube shorts, wait for it. So that you have trade flow. We have to analyze and make sure that you have trade flow. And then we check it according to the end milestone, and we're good. That's the pull plan. What does the job need? And then what do you need? It's a partnership. So we're not going to push people on top of each other. We're not going to say, hey, trade, go do that in not enough time and just figure it out. No, we're going to say, in order to do that activity, what do you need? And we're going to get the job's needs and your needs both taken care of in a partnership. Now, once we do the pull plan, we are able to create the norm level Takt plan, meaning pull plans then get looped into this production plan. Then that's how we filter, not create brand new, filter your look ahead and filter your weekly work plan. If you've ever been on a last planner site and you're like, my goodness, these people asked me how to create the master schedule, then they had me be a part of the pull plan, then they had me make a 6-week look ahead, all up brand new, and then make a weekly work plan every week, all brand new. They're wasting my time. In Takt, once you do the pull plan and it's in the software, this is a filter, this is a filter. And we make small adjustments, but we're not wasting your time. So that's the key. And that, after the pull plan, sets you up for the precon meeting, which is what I'll talk about next. By the way, pull plan, just being honest with you, this is hard. This is hard work. But if we do this right, we should be able to adjust and optimize all of the constraints you have in the system for your phase of work. Now, the pre-con meetings. I first learned this at Hensel Phelps in the 6-step process, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so boring. What are we doing? I'm telling you, there's likely not a more important meeting. We can't let trades, or actually even force trades, to show up like an accident, not knowing where things are, on treasure hunts. Where's this? I don't have my information. That zone's not ready. It's wasting your time, it's wasting everybody else's time, and it's disrespectful. We're not going to do it. So in these production plans after the pull plan, we're looking to get you, with you, mainly from your wisdom, full kit. And this is a lean concept that's up there on the top right that says, don't start until you're ready to finish. We're not going to start this phase until we're ready to finish the activities in the phase. We need the labor, we need the materials, we need the equipment, we need the permissions, we need the information. I don't know if I said that. We need the layout, we need the space, we need everything full kit to go do that work. And there's no such thing as let's just go get started and see how it goes. That's not how we do. That's never going to work, okay? It's so irresponsible. I am blown away that people would say, hey, let's just go start and we'll figure it out from there. The field is for installing, not for figuring things out. We need full kit before we start. So that means that, and before this phase starts, before this phase starts, before this phase starts, ... We have a trigger here that says there must be a pre-con meeting. Let's do this one. There must be a, actually let me do this one. Pre-con meeting before this activity. A pre-con meeting before the next activity. A pre-con, every one of these wagons in this train will get a pre-con. And it starts 3 weeks before the phase starts. And that is where we look at the production plan with you, look at the logistics plan and get the wisdom from you. Look at the zone maps and make sure that you're aligned and you have what you need and that your construction work areas are properly detailed. And most importantly, where we, through note-taking and proper collection of information, create your installation work package with your feature of work, what we call a feature of work board. This is a highly visual set of instructions that's standard work for the work package that you're installing on a board that can be printed and taken out with the crew. These go on your crew boards. And we're here to identify this. Is this what you want? Owner, is this what you want? GC, if I do this, this is what you want? These are the do's and the don'ts? Okay, good. Then we all ask questions and leave on the same page. And that installation work package with the feature of work board is what we coordinated, but what we use for the first install and what we use for the first in place inspection. This pre-con meeting is one of the most important things that we do, and this right here is the outcome of it. Every single work package on a project site, or let me at least say the critical ones, must have this after the pre-con meeting. We don't just put a bunch of random notes into Procore. Let AI do that. We're creating an installation visual that workers want to see and use and improve. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how we prepare for work with the pull plan and the pre-con meeting. And let me just close out. The pre-con meeting should pre-identify many of your roadblocks and allow you to identify, discuss, and solve them. And if you do the pull plan right and the pre-con meeting right, you will be mostly constraint and roadblock free in the field. And you'll start properly on time, and we will respect you. So foreman, please give your heart, might, mind, and strength to the pull plan and to the pre-construction meeting. That is the key to total participation, and it's all really for you. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll see you on the next one. On we go.